Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Brandon Caldwell. And real quick, I wanted to come on and just talk to you guys about some midday nuggets. That's what I'll call them. Midday nuggets that actually has been going on, and it's a secret. There's a huge secret, y'all. I just found out this information, and guess what? I can't hold water, so I'm definitely going to share with you guys about a secret that most people do not even know. Guys, when I tell you that most people don't know, you guys got to promise me to tell everybody once you hear this information, right? I'm going to jump into it. I want you guys to understand. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, because I need you to take some notes. The question is how to get higher rates of return. How, when you start to invest, the question that you need to be asking yourself is how do you get higher rates of return? Well, guess what? That is none other than what I'm about to share with you, because you got to learn about the banker's secret. Now, write this down. You will not make money without energy. That's a fact. You will not make money without energy, but even more so, you will not get wealthy without enthusiasm. Guys, the rule of 72. I'm going to share with you guys an age-old formula. It's a mathematical formula that's been around before you and I were even chromosomes. Don't ask me how long that is, but hey, this has been going on, and it's a mathematical formula. I don't know where 72 came from. Let me tell you, but banks are using it. I had a very interesting conversation with a colleague of mine that told me that they were very, very well endowed because, hey, they got their investment portfolio up. They have stocks, they've got dividends, they've got everything. But I asked the question, what is your rate of return? That puzzled them because they did not know. They had never heard of that. But I was just kind of like, well, how is it that you are investing and you don't know the rate of return? The rate of return is how much money you're going to get within a time frame, right? Well, guys, you got to understand what I am about to share with you. It is an absolute must, but I'm going to jump right on into it. It is called the banker's secret. It is the rule of 72. Now, understand this, guys. It can work for you or it can work against you. But when I share this with you, you will never, ever look at investments or interest again the same. Let me share something with you guys so to make it much more clear and much more simpler. Guys, this is known right here as the banker's secret. Now, I'm going to share this with you. And let me go ahead and share with you how this works. This is none other than, like I said, the banker's secret. It's the rule of 72. Now, you guys ask, what is the rule of 72? Basically, you take 72 and divide it by your interest rate, and that's how long it will take for your money to double. 72 divided by the interest rate that you get a savings account, a dividend, any type of investment at. You take 72 and divide it by the interest rate, and that will tell you how long it'll take for your money to double. So I'm going to give you a real quick scenario. You got three people. You got Felicia Fargo, Linda Liberty, and you got the bank. I'm going to give you a scenario here, and I want you to write this down. I'm going to give each and every single one of you guys, I'm going to start you at the age of 29. Don't ask me why. That's just a very significant number, 29. So everybody's going to be 29 years old when they start to invest. Here's the other thing. I'm going to give you $10,000 each. So each person at 29 years old is going to have $10,000. And guess what? I am going to give you guys higher rates of return starting out than what's going on right now in this year, or what's going on in the banks, period, across America. So let's start with with Felicia Fargo. Felicia's 29 years old. She has $10,000 and she finds an investment account that says that they would give her 4%. Guys, based on the rule of 72, if you take 72 and divide it by 4, that means every 18 years, Felicia Fargo's money will double. So think about it. She started out with 10,000. In 18 years, she'll be at the age of 47. That 10,000 will now be 20 because it takes 18 years for it to double. And guess what? At the age of 65, she will have 40,000. I was going to say 400, but she will have $40,000. That's pretty good, right? Here's the thing, guys. Felicia Fargo does not even stand a chance. At the age of 65, that is retirement. The thing about the retirement is that 98% of America is right here on this plan right here. You have 4 challenges that block you from getting wealthy. That's inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. Guys, at $40,000, inflation is going to eat her up. Now, you got to ask yourself, do you really think at 65, when you retire, $40,000 is enough for you to retire on? I'm going to let you answer that. But let's go on to the next person, Miss Linda Liberty. Linda Liberty actually has the same thing. She's 29 years old, and she actually found an investment account that gave her 6%. Well, guys, if you take that 6% and divide it by 72, that means that you get 12 years. So that means every 12 years, guess what? Your money doubles. So Linda started out with 10,000, and in 12 more years at 41, guess what? She was at 20,000. But I want you guys to look at this. She's already at 20,000 at 41, 6 years earlier than Felicia Fargo. So it looks like she's in pretty good shape, right? Well, guess what? At 53, she's at 40,000. And at 65, she's at 80,000. Guys, with just an extra 2 points on that interest gave her a huge difference. She actually now can retire with $80,000. $80,000. And guys, I'm telling you, that's a difference of 2 interest points. But here is the secret that's going to tie all this together. Felicia Fargo and Linda Liberty are you and I. The bank and how banks operate, understand banks never lend out their own money. They never do. They take the money that they accumulate from its customers, from investments, overdraft fees, insufficient fund fees, lines of credit, interest rates, all type of ways that the banks are getting money. And it's done by this rule right here. Guys, let me tell you, the banks found a whole nother investment that they can invest at 12%. Now we're cooking. 12%. If you take 72 and divide it by 12, that means every 6 years, your money doubles. Well, guess what? The bank started out the same time as you. Took that $10,000 and invested it at the age of 29. In 6 years, it goes to 20. In 6 more years, that 20 grew to 40. 6 more years, that 40 grew to 80. And then that 80 grew to 160. Guys, 6 more years, you're still not at the age of retirement. That means you now, your $10,000 investment is $320,000. But guess what? At 65, the age of retirement, the banks made $640,000. But guess what? They gave Felicia Fargo 40. They gave Linda Liberty only 80. The banks are winning, guys. It's so powerful. Let me tell you, this is why they call money the eighth wonder of the world. The banks, the eighth wonder of the world. Guys, I'm telling you, banks are winning all the way around. So you may be asking, well, Brandon, what are you talking about? Well, guys, if you don't understand how investments work, if you don't understand that you're not getting wealthy or even living until you start to invest, if you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth. I need you guys to understand that. Guys, this is a huge $600,000 difference. The reality of it is that, guys, most people are going to say that they'll work and that they'll save. They'll work and they'll save. They're going to keep working and they're going to keep saving. But the reality of it is you're going to save and be broke. Why? Because banks invest your money at a wholesale price, but they give it to you at retail. Guys, understand how this all works. Anytime that you get any line of credit, it is associated with an interest rate. If you don't have a plan for your money, guess what? Somebody else does. This right here is a prime example. Don't be that one that invests and think that everything is going to flow. The reality of this is the cost of living generally goes up 4% every single year. Cost of living. So in reality, Felicia really has 0% because that 40% ain't going to do nothing. Linda Liberty really is at 2% and the bank is at 8%. Guys, leaving your money in the bank is a $600,000 mistake. By loaning your money 10 times, banks earn $600,000 more than you. So what are you saying? Become the bank. That's what you guys got to do, become the bank. But look, I want you guys to share this with everybody. It does not matter. I'm telling you, the banker's secret is known as the rule of 72. Last thing I'm going to tell you, I want you to think about how investments actually work, because everyone that has a checking account is already investing. If you don't believe me, look at your monthly statement. You have dividends where they give you a 1 cent credit, maybe a 3 cent credit. You know why you're getting that credit? Most people don't even think about it because it's 1 or 3 cents. But most people don't even understand where that's coming from. That's basically like a honorarium that the bank gives you for allowing them to use your money. You get it? That's the banker's secret. I'm Brandon Caldwell. You can text me the banker's secret to 678-355-8172, and I definitely will answer your questions personally. No automation. That is me, and I will definitely give you some more details on how you can actually get ahead in that banker's column and not the customer or consumer column, right? All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a blessed day. Peace.